I will introduce you about Japanese garden. Japanese garden is a fusion of art, nature, and spirituality, with meticulously arranged elements like water features and fruit trees. This sanctuary evokes serenity and balance to a unique reflection of their everlasting beauty. Now, let's delve into the rich history of Japanese garden. Let's start our journey.
Japanese gardens, rooted in centuries-old traditions and dating back to the Asuka period, are meticulously designed outdoor spaces that seek to capture the essence of nature and evoke a sense of tranquility and harmony. They reflect principles from Shinto, Buddhist, and Taoist philosophies, incorporating native flora and unique aesthetics as Japanese gardening techniques evolve over time. During Japan's early period, pre-6th century, of garden development, elements were influenced by Japanese and Chinese designs. These elements laid the foundation for later, more intricate garden styles embodying harmony, balance, and reverence for nature. During the Heian period, Japanese gardens evolved into elaborate sanctuaries intertwined with noble life. The Heian period witnessed gardens becoming integral to aristocratic life, showcasing sophistication and serving as symbols of wealth and refined taste. During the Kamakura period, Japanese gardens underwent significant changes influenced by the rise of the samurai class and Zen Buddhism. The Kamakura period witnessed a shift towards simplicity and introspection, with Zen aesthetics inspiring minimalist landscapes that endure today. During the Muromachi period, Japanese gardens evolved with Zen Buddhism and the tea ceremony. The Muromachi period was a golden age of Japanese garden design, characterized by refinement, introspection, and a deep connection to Japan's spiritual and cultural traditions. During the Azuchi Momoyama period, Japanese gardens flourished with opulence, reflecting political stability and economic prosperity. Overall, the period showcased opulence and innovative garden design, integrating architectural and cultural elements seamlessly. During the Edo period, Japanese gardens evolved, reflecting cultural, social, and economic changes. The Edo period was a golden age of Japanese garden design, with gardens becoming more refined, immersive, and integrated with cultural and social practices, continuing to inspire awe and admiration for their beauty, craftsmanship, and cultural significance. In the modern period, Japanese gardens have continued to adapt and evolve, responding to changing cultural, societal, and environmental factors. Overall, modern Japanese gardens are dynamic and evolving spaces that continue to reflect Japan's cultural heritage, spiritual connection to the land, and ongoing commitment to innovation and sustainability.
So here are the common uses and purpose of the Japanese garden.
Uses of Japanese garden. Japanese garden are celebrated for their serene and contemplative design, incorporating natural elements and symbolism to create harmonious landscape. Here are several common uses and purposes of Japanese garden. First, we have beauty. First, we have aesthetic beauty. Second, we can use it as meditation and contemplation. Third, cultural and symbolic expression. Fourth, we have escape and retreat. 5, we have educational purpose. 6, promotion of well-being. 7, ceremonial and ritual use. 8, artistic inspiration. And lastly, we have tourism and recreation.
Let's move on to the next topic. The next topic is the types of Japanese garden. In traditional Japanese gardens, plants are meticulously chosen to create a harmonious landscape that reflect nature's beauty and balance. Let's explore how vegetation contributes to these gardens.
In Japanese garden, there are trees like Japanese maple, cherry blossom, shrubs and bushes, bamboo and grasses, ground cover and mosses, and aquatic plants. These are just some examples of the vegetation commonly found in Japanese gardens, but there are many more species used, depending on the specific design, location, and cultural significance of the garden.
In Japanese garden design, every feature is thoughtfully crafted to mimic a natural landscape. Let's explore the key landscape feature of these gardens.
As we can see here, in Japanese garden, there are tea house, traditional tea houses or chashitsu, ponds, often the centerpiece of a Japanese garden, gates and fences, intricately designed gates, tori, and fences, shoji, stepping stones, bridges, arched or flat bridges, and plantings.
The design of Japanese garden is deeply influenced by various philosophical, religious, and cultural principles, as well as by the natural landscape of Japanese gardens. Now, let's get into the design influences.
These are some of the design influences of Japanese garden. The first one is Shinto and Buddhist philosophy. Harmony with nature. Central to both Shinto and Buddhist beliefs, this idea of living in harmony with nature. Japanese gardens aim to create a microcosm of the natural world, with carefully arranged elements of mimicking landscapes found in nature. Zen Buddhism. Zen principles emphasize simplicity, mindfulness, and the beauty of imperfection. Zen gardens in particular focus on minimalism and abstraction. Next is wabi-sabi aesthetic. This aesthetic concept celebrates the beauty of impermanence, imperfection, and simplicity. Japanese gardens often incorporate elements of wabi-sabi, with weathered stones, moss-covered pathways, and asymmetrical compositions adding to the garden's rustic charm and sense of authenticity. Next is symbolism and meaning. Natural symbols. Many elements in Japanese gardens are imbued with symbolic meaning derived from Shinto and Buddhist and Taoist beliefs. For example, water is seen as a symbol of life and renewal, while rocks may represent mountains or islands. Next would be seasonal changes. Japanese gardens are designed to change with the seasons, reflecting the cyclical nature of life. For example, cherry blossoms symbolize the transient beauty of life in spring, while fiery maple leaves evoke the passage of time in autumn. Last but not least, spatial arrangement, which are borrowed scenery shakke. Japanese garden designers often incorporate the surrounding natural landscape into the garden's design. Next is spatial hierarchy. Japanese gardens are often divided into distinct areas or rooms, each with its own unique character and purposes.
Japanese Japanese garden are meticulously chosen and arranged to complement the overall design and aesthetic principle of the garden.
Characteristic of planting style commonly found in Japanese garden. First, naturalistic arrangement. Plants are often arranged in naturalistic manner to mimic the appearance of natural landscape. Second, sparse and simple. Japanese garden typically feature in minimally approach to planting with a focus of simplicity and restraint. Third, evergreen foliage. Evergreen trees and shrubs are commonly used in Japanese garden to provide a round interest and structure. Next, symbolic plant. Symbolic significant in Japanese culture and aesthetic. Seasonal variation. Japanese gardens are designed to reflect the changing season, with plants selected to provide seasonal interest throughout the years. Last, pruning and training. Pruning and training techniques such as niwaki and bonsai are often used to shape trees and shrubs into elegant and structured forms.
Move on our next slide about function of Japanese garden.
Functions of Japanese gardens. First, contemplation and meditation. Japanese gardens are designed to provide a serene environment conducive to contemplation and meditation. Second, connection with nature. Japanese gardens aim to create a harmonious relationship between human and nature. Third, symbolism and philosophy. Japanese gardens are rich in symbolism and often reflect Buddhist and Shinto philosophical principles. Next, recreation and leisure. Japanese gardens provide space for recreation and leisure activities such as strolling, picnic, and enjoy tea ceremonies. Educational purpose. Japanese gardens serve as educational resources for learning about Japanese culture, history, and traditional gardening techniques. Therapeutic benefit. Spending time in Japanese garden can have therapeutic effects on mental and emotional well-being. Environmental conservation. Japanese gardens often incorporate sustainable design practices that promote environmental conservation and stewardship. Last, cultural preservation. Japanese gardens play a vital role in preserving and promoting traditional Japanese culture and craftsmanship.
There are tons of styles in Japanese garden. Let's into it.
Styles of Japanese gardens. First, Tsukiyama gardens. Tsukiyama gardens are characterized by their use of artificial hills, rocks, and pots to mimic natural landscape. Second, Karisansue gardens. Karisansue or dry landscape gardens are minimalist and abstract in design. These gardens often evoke a sense of tranquility and invite contemplation. Third, Chaniwa gardens. Chaniwa or tea gardens are designed specifically for tea ceremonies. Next, Roji gardens. Roji gardens are the interest garden to tea house and a means to prepare guests for the tea ceremonies. Last, Tsuboniwa garden. Tsuboniwa gardens are tiny courtyard gardens typically found in urban settings. They are designed to provide a peaceful retreat in limited space.
Let's jump into the advantages and disadvantages of Japanese garden.
First is tranquility. It's provide a peaceful environment for relaxation and meditation. Second, natural beauty. Promote mental well-being and reduce stresses. Third, stress reduction. Harmoniously blend elements like rocks and water and plants for aesthetic appeal. challenges, first of all, we have high maintenance. It's require regular upkeep and can be labor intensive. Second, cost. Creation and maintenance can be expensive, especially with authentic materials. Third and last is per issue. Like water features and lush vegetation can attract pests, necessitating pest control.
Last but not least, let's not forget about the conclusion.
So in conclusion, Japanese garden offer a tranquil escape, inviting to relax, reflect, and connect with nature. That's it from us. Thank you so much.